with you. Chirp number 2, Trent Frederic is now hurt. Would they consider extension? Does he even want it? Are they just completely screwed with it?
They're completely screwed with it. They waited too long.
Yeah.
Supposedly, they've had numerous teams interested, and they didn't pull the trigger because Sweeney's holding out that glimmer of hope that they're going to make the playoffs. Well, light dawns on fucking Marblehead. They're not making the playoffs, and they should have traded him last week before he got hurt, and now he's hurt, and now you're fucked. Sorry, John, but you are. And so his they can still trade him. Being hurt, they'll just get less now.
Yeah,
because they waited too long. And
that's 100% a sprained MCL.
Sure,
and he's going to be out a couple of weeks, which is past the deadline.
Yeah,
so who's going to trade for a guy who's hurt?
I mean, somebody will probably if they want, but it'll be less now.
You're going to need
we're going to get
medicals, and you're going to
get a third, or they'll get a fourth or something like that instead.
Yeah. Oh, what a kick in the ass! What a kick in the balls!
I mean, it's the whole. I mean, mismanaged.
Yeah.
Mismanaged. Hear that a lot with Don Sweeney. Mismanaged. Mismanaged cap, mismanaged, assets, mismanaged, free agents.
How were they up against the cap again? They were 22. They had $22 million in space. Everybody talked about how they had all the space. And they signed all these guys that aren't worth it and haven't done a damn thing. Actually made your team regress. And now you're still up against the cap. It's like uncanny to me. It's just uncanny.
Building the roster backwards.
Backwards.
They sign all the fourth line fringe guys first, and then they don't have any money for the Swaymans of the world. So Swayman holds out. Then that sets that whole thing back. He trades Allmark before Swayman signs, so that gives Swayman all the leverage in the world to hold out. You get held over a barrel. The return for Allmark was terrible. So, mismanaged in every area. He has mismanaged the team.
How's that Mark Kastelic 3-year deal looking right now? I mean, he hasn't done a goddamn thing.
No,
since the first 10 games of the season. He hasn't done anything.
I mean, you were right. You were right on that at the time.
Yeah, I was. I lost my mind when that happened. You don't do that with a fourth liner who just played at the time 35 games or whatever. Played fine. Did some nice things offensively. Played good. But you don't need to give him 3 years in December. What are you doing? That was my call on it.
Unnecessary.
Unnecessary. And now here we are. Hasn't done a thing. I haven't seen a thing from him.
Nope.
In 3 months. My God. This is what it is. I don't know if it's low hanging fruit or if it's easy or if it's whatever. But to do that, it was just unnecessary at the time. And now it's coming true. Told you.